Can't hear you.
Ah, okay, now it should work. Alright, it should work now.
We're pros, man.
Yeah, I'm the pro. You're not.
Oh,
Oh. Alright. Can everyone hear us now?
yeah, can hear you. Can hear the music.
Oh, wonderful. Alright, how's the leveling?
I'm really loud, so I'll turn myself down.
Alright. Cool. Perfect. Alright. How is everyone doing? Thank you for
Alright.
joining, I would say. Today, no music? I might be really... You had it on your end though, Steve, didn't you?
Yes, I can hear the music, yeah.
I guess it's quite quiet, isn't it? Might be a bit quiet. Ja, wer wird Millionär? It's just a German ugly TV show. All right. Is the stuff committed, Steve?
It's still going, yeah.
All right.
I think it's probably committing like the build data and stuff from other levels.
Oh,
which I
okay.
forgot to.
All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So today we're going to just play some of the game. We worked on combat mechanics recently a lot, especially Steve did, and yeah, today we just wanted to check out what's going on. Yeah. So I'm just gonna wait till Steve sent me the current files, and then there we go.
Shouldn't be much longer, but you won't have to sync all this. You can just sync the blueprints.
Oh, true. Yes. Oh, is it also the build data for the canal, actually?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, I was waiting for that a long time.
It's only on preview though.
Oh, that's okay.
But it's better than nothing.
Because
But
right on me,
built really quick, man.
Yeah, on my end, I had just a weird memory leak, actually.
Alright, okay.
I guess because of some stuff built there and that didn't update.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. Okay, more people joining. Hello, hello. I said before, today we're gonna play a bit of our game we're working on. For those who don't know that, a steampunk shooter called Industria. And yeah, we'll start in a minute. Just need the current files. The sound is okay.
Okay, that's up, man. So
Cool.
you could, I suppose you could just sync the whole blueprints and it'll take a while. But probably better just doing Nora character, weapons, yeah, at the same time.
Alright, content, blueprints. Wait. I'll just do the whole thing then.
Do the whole blueprints, yeah.
Well, actually, I have content and then...
Industria and then blueprints.
Of course, there's Industria too. Alright, Industria blueprints, just that.
Yep.
Get latest provision, right click on that folder, get latest provision, right?
Oh, you're doing this through P4V?
Yeah.
Yeah, get latest, yeah.
Alright, he's syncing.
Cool.
Alright. Okay, that's done. Alright, let's start it up.
Sweet.
Okay. Alright, let's put a bit like that. Let's start up the game. This takes a bit, sorry. So what is everyone doing tonight? Except watching the stream. Just loads a bit. Oh man. Oh, that's good to hear. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll jump into our little test map we have. Oh, actually, you actually also updated that one, didn't you?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Not in a while.
It says you gotta sync it. You gotta sync it. Could do that.
Oh, okay.
Quickly.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm just getting the latest version again.
I think it's probably just obsolete changes.
Yeah, probably. Alright, Khan is modeling something for fun. That's cool. What are you using for that? What software? And what do you model? And also, you're cracking Star Wars currently. What do you mean with cracking? I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you what we were working on lately in the game. So, actually, maybe I'll just leave out the enemies for now. Oh, Blender, of course. Blender is wonderful, we're using that too. Okay. Alright, so I hope the stream is okay. It's not lagging too much because I'm playing the game and we can still hear Steve. Can you say something, Steve? Steve?
Hello. Can you up the priority on Discord?
Yes, you were just turned down, weren't you?
Turned down, huh?
Oh man, okay. Let me do that. Alright, I'll do that. Okay, Discord. I put it all on higher than normal.
Cool. Yeah, high is good.
Or like one more step, like higher than normal, and then above that they're still high.
Yeah. Oh. Whatever, as long as it's higher than Unreal.
Yeah. Alright. Hopefully this works.
Cool.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so the newest thing we have is changed UI. So as you can see at the bottom right, we have now proper symbols for the weapons. We actually discussed this in another stream we did some time ago. So yeah, that's... Sorry?
It was the second stream.
Yes, the second stream, which you can still rewatch on our channel. So, so now we have all the weapons like with proper little icons, which is way nicer, isn't it? Before it was just some weird, like spheres. Then we actually changed something with the inventory. Like, we have this inventory in the game at the top here, which is, you know, you can put stuff in there, like puzzle elements or ammunition and oil and bandages. But Steve, oh, I'm on the bottom right. Shit.
Oh yeah, you're blocking it up.
All right. Good shout. Thanks.
Also, it looks like it's cutting a bit of the screen off, like on the whole of the bottom,
All right. Okay.
because we're not seeing a health bar.
Oh yeah. I see. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Okay, whatever. I'll just pull myself over though, really quick. Ooh, I might just actually put me top right. That should be good. That should be good. All right, I just put me top right. I think that's better. Now you can see the menu at the bottom right. Yeah. So, like I said, in the little inventory, we actually had the ammunition stored, and we changed it. So now you basically directly grab all the ammunition you can, basically. So you just gotta walk over it, and it automatically picks them up, which is just makes everything a bit more easy and yeah, better. So that's the first thing, right? And down we have 4 weapons. I don't know if you saw them before, but we have an axe, pretty simple. Ignore the little sound there, like the matchbox sound. That is actually a placeholder. Then we have a pistol, we have an SMG, and a rifle. Just gonna reload them real quick. And a rifle. The rifle still needs some work on the animations, I guess. So yeah, pistol sounds like that, looks like that, and the rifle. Pretty simple, but we spent quite some time lately to make them all feel nice and good. So yeah, that's the first thing. Then we changed it up with our movement. We played a lot, well, Steve played some with the speed, right? You want to say something about that?
Yeah, so we had, well, actually quite a lot of things have changed in the combat recently, haven't they? Because we had some issues with just the general gunplay and some issues with slow movement and kind of it wasn't very fun really.
Yeah.
And also we had a lot of issues with the AI as well, which we're fixing up at the moment, because they had the same issue. They weren't really fun. They kind of, everything worked, but it just wasn't really good fun. So we've just kind of spent quite a while now just reinventing some of this stuff, haven't we?
Yeah, totally. And that also includes like animations. Like we actually also gave all the weapons and their animations to our wonderful animator Ben, and he basically retouched them and made them all a bit more smooth. Added proper run and idle animations, which just feels so good because now you have actually feedback that you're running, sprinting. And like idle animations, you can actually see, like the ones before, like where yeah, you couldn't really see them much, like just too subtle, basically.
By the way, that thing you keep walking into that makes a noise, there's a little trigger box there. You can just move that out of the way.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna happen every time you walk through it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was playing around with that. I know what it is for. I like it really much, by the way.
Yeah.
Dave was still questioning if this is a rifle. It is a rifle. Goddamn it.
That's another thing that we're trying to clear up.
Yes.
Because everyone seems to disagree with us, but I think that's because of the animations more than anything.
Yes.
And the posture of it.
Yeah, totally. It totally looks like a shotgun. That's true for people that don't know it. But it's supposed to be like this lever action Western Winfield Winchester thing. And you can see it on the animation a bit, but it's okay. I see why people mistaken it. We just got to change a bit, like how the rifle like sits in the hands of the player.
If you turn off Impulse 101 and then pick up the rifle, you could show the animation.
All right. Oh, doesn't it work like when I pick it up again?
You already have it, so it won't. I don't think it'll play it. You could try it though.
Nah, it's not. Impulse.
That's 2 votes for shotgun. two for 2.
Actually tried to make in the console, but it's not working, is it? Okay.
Yeah, we got a 3rd rifle vote. Okay, we're safe.
All right, we're safe. Okay. Where do I have to take this? Deactivate the impulse thing, by the way.
So if you go to Nora character,
Yes.
and you can just search. Well, if you go to the top bar and click class defaults, you can search for the property there.
Alright, character.
And then on details on the right, you can search for impulse.
Alright, okay. Do I have to compile the thing, right?
Yeah, won't take long.
That's true. Okay, so that's deactivated. Now we will see the animation when you pick up the rifle. And then you will actually see it's a rifle. Alright, let's check this out. Everyone's looking. There we go. I mean, if that's not a rifle, what is it? Well, still.
What was the model the model of rifle that you modelled that after, if you remember?
It's a Winchester. Yeah.
Winchester.
18. Oh god, I forgot the.
73, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh yeah, we have these fancy pickup animations for all the weapons too, which is really cool. Like the one for the axe too. So yeah, that is that. So you also changed something with the movement. Yes, Khan, the music is actually Industria soundtrack. I just have to, I don't want to spoil too many sounds yet, so I'm kind of having that as a background loop, but I can show some later, some others. Riff gun.
Like it.
Yeah, I like it too. A riff gun sounds good.
Just a note on the music as well, we will be releasing it as well.
Yes.
Separately.
Totally. Yeah.
So when the game's out, the album will be out as well.
Yes. Exactly. We're currently working on our musician is working on mastering the whole thing, and it will be beautiful, and it will feature 12 tracks actually. For the movement, something we changed too was that now when you sprint and hit left control, you'll do a beautiful combat slide. I hope that's not too laggy in the stream, because maybe too fast. So yeah.
No, it's good.
Okay. So yeah, so this actually is a lot of fun, and will hopefully add some good dynamic into the fights.
It's going to be quite a specific use thing.
Yeah.
Should hopefully have a nice place to begin.
Yes, that's true. What's annoying as well? What do you mean, bro, dude? Alright, whatever. Okay, let's bring in some enemies. We'll start off with the scouts.
Just before you do that,
Yes.
can you sync the AI folder?
Sure. The audio is annoying. You mean the music?
Maybe too loud.
I can make it down, turn it down a bit. Alright. I'm just gotta wait for some loading here. Takes a bit, sorry. We'll be done in a sec. Alright. Compiling blueprints. That takes some time. You guys prefer music or not music, you gotta say. Because maybe some of you actually want to listen to music too in the background, so I can actually turn it off. Alright, let's update it. Alright, let's bring in some enemies. We could bring in the scout first. Alright, here we'll see the scout is... Oh, one or more blueprints have an unresolved compiler error.
Which one?
Heavy and contactor. We don't use them anyway, do we? Also the BTT
Nope.
find path.
Okay, you might have to sync that through P4V then, because that'll be an Unreal bug, I think.
Okay. Should I just close it down?
Yeah, before you do that, what were the class files again?
Heavy. Wait, I just said it to you. On Discord.
Yeah. Thank you.
Alright, I'll just restart the engine then. Sorry. So why is there a grease gun and not an NVA era gun like the ACAM? It's a different dimension. Okay. Alright, it's a different dimension. So in the game there's two dimensions. One is like the Cold War Germany thing, and the other one is like the steampunk world. And these weapons you just saw are actually from the steampunk universe. So yeah, so it wouldn't really make that much sense there. Yeah, so I guess that's... Hope that's clear. Unity and Unreal. Wow, what a wordplay. Can. Oh man, I left that. Well, when you fall down, you basically die. No, actually, we don't die in that map, do we? When you fall down. I actually don't remember.
Alright, are you in P4V now?
Yeah.
If you...
He's actually syncing the whole thing now.
Oh, you're syncing already?
Yeah.
I haven't committed yet.
Oh. Can I just stop or will that break everything?
I guess you could stop. because
Alright,
hopefully there wouldn't be a button otherwise.
alright, okay. Alright, just tell me when you got it synced.
It's up now.
Alright. I just synced the Industria Blueprints folder again.
A real different dimension where shotguns are called rifles. Yeah, they're wacky people, man.
Yeah. Alright, cool, that's synced. Let's start it again. Hopefully, this time without errors. I'm sad I don't have the hot chocolate or something. Half a liter of wine. Well, we're sharing the fun with you.
Not as much fun as you, though.
Yeah, you probably have a lot more fun than we have. Alright, cool, let's load it. Let's jump into the test map and hopefully... Oh, Dave. You're curious for the story. Well, that makes me happy. I don't want to spoil too much. So... yeah, I think you already know it some, do you? I think you know actually some of the story already. Okay, so that is working without an error. Okay, so let's start again with the scouts. One of the smaller enemy types. Alright, let's grab all the weapons. Oh god, it's a bit laggy. I hope. Steve, are you still here? Steve?
If I can.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's your console.
Sorry?
Can you access your console in Unreal?
Yes.
The command is open.
Right.
X is the number that you want.
What do we want?
So you could put it down to like 60 and you'll get quite a lot of frames back.
Alright. Perfect.
Be a bit blurry, but on the stream it'll probably be not much different.
That's true. Yeah, that seems to be a bit better.
Oh,
Alright.
if you want it to, it's up to you.
I hope the stream is going good then, and we can all hear Steve. You can hear me good, right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so what you can see here is a scout. These little boys are quite aggressive and quick, but really weak. So yeah, he will come to me, see me, and if he can reach me, which is the case right now, he will try alternative paths and like search a way basically in here. But you know, if I jump down here, he will come to me and he will be quite aggressive. You'll see his attacks, he's like jumping and kicking me. So yeah, these guys really make you panic basically because they are just oh yeah. I had to do it. He was like, he didn't like me. Look at that. He's like, oh no. Oh god. You can sprint backwards, luckily. We added that. recently. Right, now he's burning and he's running away. And I'm safe. So yeah, as you can see, they're quite weak. I think, Steve, are you here?
Yes. It keeps dying every so often, but
Okay, man, that's so shitty. Don't know. I think it's just because of OBS and Unreal together, you know?
yeah.
What is... He's changing the priority, though, of Discord.
Maybe put it on highest. Don't know.
Like, he's always putting them back down, you know?
Oh, I see.
So yeah, that's Scout. They are quite easy to fight in that small amount. But, you know, if you've got big amounts of them, it gets really stressy. Oh, we got dislikes.
Yeah, maybe they felt for the little scout that you killed
Scout.
at the beginning.
Right. That's fair enough.
Poor guy.
Oh. Alright. So yeah, that was the Scout. I'll just add a few more of them just to you see actually that they will kill us really quick. Alright, look at them. If you run away, they'll kind of get back after you, and they are quite aggressive. So there's a reason to kill them, and I beg for your understanding, Mr. or Mrs. Disliking. I mean, because look at that. They might look sweet, but
But
you're dead after a few seconds, basically.
if you get cornered, you better hope you reloaded, because you will be.
Yeah.
The dislikes are there from the start, apparently.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe, yeah, I think I underestimated, like, I started, like, the stream setup, like,
Oh,
25 minutes before I started the stream. I didn't knew it would actually show already up. So people were, like, seeing this in their recommendations, and then there was nothing going on, so I guess that's why people disliked it. Which is
yeah.
also really cruel, man. I would never have the idea to dislike a video then just because it hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Whatever, that's cool. Everyone has to do what they want. So that was the Scout. And then we actually have the Exile. This is like the standard enemy in Industria. These are like humanoids. I will start just with one of them, and I'll just show you the movement of them and how they sound. So somewhere here, I can hear his footsteps here. Right, now he saw me. You might have heard that. Don't know how loud the game is actually on the stream.
It'll get loud if you start spraying, I think.
Okay. Alright, so you can see he's basically running after us now. And we're faster than him, definitely faster. And if you get near to him, he will hit you, basically, melee attacks. So we can easily outrun him if you just sprint away and hide somewhere. He will go back to his search state and basically go back search for you. Yeah, we heard about the Half-Life announcement. It's really surreal, actually.
That's crazy. It's kind of we kind of knew it was coming, but
Yeah.
if we want to play it, we've got to pay a lot of money for that headset.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can justify £1,000 or euros for one game.
Yeah.
Even Half-Life.
That's true.
But yeah, it's nice though. But, well, maybe they'll even. I guess they'll have to release it with a way to play it without the headset.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do. I'm sure they will. But you know, it's yeah. I'm actually quite excited for it, even if I won't play it. You know.
Yeah.
I just want to know what they do with the IP and how it looks and how it feels.
Yeah.
I'm just really curious what they do.
I wonder how many of the original team are even working on it, to be honest. Can't be many left, if any.
Yeah.
I mean, the writer left, didn't he?
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, I don't know. By the so-called shotgun is actually a really fast shotgun, isn't it? Because you can hit them from the far. So that's the last thing we gotta show you to convince you that it's actually a rifle, not a shotgun. So yeah, that's the exiles. They're pretty easy to fight off if you just have one. Especially if the rifle. The rifle is like basically a one-hit killer on them. The pistol is you just quite efficient currently, and the SMG is really efficient against them. You can basically just spray them down. Do we have one here still? Yes.
We'll be asked to do a poll on instead. That
Sorry?
I think means about the shotgun and rifle.
Oh. Oh, maybe. No, I don't want to.
We're gonna be. Did you see that animation bug then? We're gonna be repositioning the rifle anyway, and it'll be a lot more apparent that it is a rifle.
Yes. Yes, we'll do that. Definitely. Okay, so that was the exiles, just single ones of them. Pretty easy to handle. I'll just add a few of them now, so like 4 simultaneously be around. We gotta grab the weapons.
How much ammunition will there be? Do I have to be careful spending? Probably.
Yeah.
Generally, you won't have to worry.
Yeah.
Because there will be a lot of ammo around, but you'll kind of have to be mindful of it, I think, because you're not going to be able to hold a big stack.
Yeah, I would agree.
And that's somewhere in the middle, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, it's in the middle somewhere. Nice, hello Demoncus, welcome.
Like that.
Now get a bit more busy with more of these guys. It can actually get quite stressful in the corner here. So we currently like horde thing where you have actually quite a few of them simultaneously. That probably makes it a bit more fun. That guy here, by the way, is still now he saw me, he's following me too. So now, you know, you gotta run the whole time basically to evade them. And if you mix it up with a enemy that is actually shooting from distance, you actually have some problem here.
Yeah, so the difficulty is going to come from numerous enemies and enemies of different types at once.
Yes, perfectly, yeah.
And also the level as well, because obviously we're in like a test arena here, but when you're in like a tight apartment building, you'll be able to run like...
Yes, that's true. The sounds are frightening. Well, thank you. And actually,
awesome.
that's the fault of our sound designer, and he made a great job.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have to say I was testing these earlier today on one of the actual game levels, and yeah, the sounds are horrifying, man. When you're in the dark, you can hear them upstairs. It's not nice.
I can imagine.
Is there any headshot thing? Yes. So, uh, you may have noticed these don't actually have heads, so they don't actually have literally headshot like damage. But if you hit them in the core of their body, they'll take double damage.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
These things die pretty quick anyway, so it doesn't actually matter if you just hit them in the limbs.
Yes.
Um,
The thing is,
children are scared from sounds like that. Well, we hope so, man.
we hope
We
so.
would love to frighten people if we can.
Yeah, man, totally. By the way, I'm just gonna add some scouts here. So we have these small guys with these other ones together, and it will actually already get quite stressy. Especially the scouts are like just keeping you sprinting the whole time.
Are there going to be some usable scopes?
Fuck that guy.
We don't have plans for usable scopes or like aim down sights or anything, but quite a few people have asked about it.
Yeah, it's true. We kind of prefer that quicker old school hipfire thing.
Yeah. It's not out of the question, but we don't have plans for it.
Exactly.
Although it would actually be a nice addition to the rifle, and it would actually stop people saying that it's a shotgun.
That's true. Yeah, exactly.
So the rifle would actually be nice to have a scope on, or at least some kind of sighting, like the crossbow.
Yes. So as you can see, like the scouts together, the XS keeping sprinting the whole time was just really, it's just way more stressy. I hope the stream is still kind of okay. I feel like that we just lose a few FPS here with all these enemies on the stream.
This is not a USK6 game.
Oh
That's
shit!
true.
I fell down a map. Fuck.
What would you on the topic of ratings for the game, Dave? What would you suggest this would be like age rating?
Oh god.
I mean, there's no gore in it, so it's not like it doesn't have to be like 18.
Nah,
Doesn't even
it's
have
not. Yeah, exactly. I think.
non-lethal combat, isn't it?
Yeah, like something like
Or
16,
none.
I guess.
I want 4K support. Well, you will have it because it's Unreal, so you could just pump the game up to 4K and
Yeah,
that'd be
totally.
fine.
Yeah, totally. I need peaceful machines. Well, there's Steam machines that won't hurt you.
Yeah.
But no, actually no, like moving like characters.
Oh, there's one. There's the drinking bird. It's not
Oh,
really a machine, but it's a
that's true.
contraption of sorts.
Yeah.
Neff Blood says Minecraft uses it to teach kids to stay out of caves. Yeah,
True.
kids should stay out of caves as well. It's good advice. But in Industria, because we're like a linear game, you won't really have a choice. If you need to go somewhere, you'll just have to bite the bullet and go there.
Yes, exactly. By the way, I'm gonna add.
Oh, the train is peaceful. That's right.
Oh, that's true. The train is
The train
really
is your
peaceful.
friend.
It's your friend, and it will have a name soon.
Yeah. It's called Lobster. Okay, so that
It's
was your.
definitely one of the more favorite ones I have, though. Okay, I'll just add a new enemy here, which is the assault enemy. This is a ranged enemy type. So this guy will be able to shoot you. Alright, where is he? There is he. You see he's just chilling currently. He's shooting me because he saw me. He's running to right there. Actually have a look what he's doing down here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he saw me.
This will teach kids to not go anywhere near killer robots. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
fair enough.
a lesson that we really want to teach people.
Yes.
Is it an open world game? No, ask as many questions as you can. It's not open world. It's going to be a linear story game.
Yes. Open world would be a bit too much for us, wouldn't it?
We don't have. I mean, there's well, people that actually touch Unreal, the engine. There's only 2 of us, so to make something open world would be like a lifelong investment for us.
Totally. Oh, just ignore him falling through the floor.
Oh, you can fix that now. It's really quick.
Yeah? Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay for now. I'll just I'll do it in a sec. So yeah, that's the ranged enemy, the assault enemy. Yeah, so he's not that really. He's not that like he can't take too many bullets, but he will keep you running basically too, and also keep being cover. So I think especially if you oh, there's 2 now. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, that was a bit too much. Why is that 2? Can I fix that really quick?
How could you shoot them? They are machines. They have feelings too. This is what Dave does with his evenings. Fortunately, he just
shooting machines.
shoots robots, and it's a habit that I'm wanting to break.
Yeah,
but
you know, yeah, I'm doing this for ages. You know, you can't stop me.
He's traumatized from Portal 2. How can
I fix the falling through the floor issue?
Go to blueprints, go to AI,
Mm-hmm.
00 AI, and then go to assault, open the assault character,
Right.
and then select on the components tab on the left, select the mesh.
And the
go to
viewport.
details.
In which tab?
So on the left-hand side at the top, you've got components.
Yes, got it. The mesh inherited.
Yeah, and then go to details and scroll down to collision.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And just click the little arrow that resets the default value.
Ragdoll.
Yeah, and then save, compile and save.
All right, I should save it and fix it. Let's have a look. All right, let's grab some weapons. All right.
Just make a game about robots that clean floors in someone's office. Yeah, that'd be really cool. We could even do like a little mini game after we finish Industria, where there's exile in the office.
Yeah.
There was actually a game like that, not about robots, but you play as like a crime scene cleanup guy. I don't remember the name of it, but
you were like cleaning up like crime scenes or like murder scenes from all sorts of movies and stories.
Yeah.
Man, they're hitting us. They're so good. Yeah, that's Assault. He is actually quite beefy. So yeah, he's actually quite hard to kill.
He
Oh god.
perhaps needs a nerf.
Yeah, I think we need to nerve him. So yeah, then there's also still another character. Wait, let me just caught up with the comments.
He'll drive around and clean the floors. We could actually use that in the game because you're going to be making a lot of corpses and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Well, robot corpses.
robot
So
corpses.
maybe they need like a little enemy type that just cleans up
Yeah.
after a battle.
Oh man, that's true. That'd be nice. All right, and there's the heavy still. All right, that's the fourth enemy we have, and it literally is a heavy. So that's a good description, I guess.
I just saw the Instagram post and now I'm afraid I'm getting a crush on David. It's all too easy, man. It's all too easy.
Oh god, now I have... Alright. That's the heavy. He's shooting explosives, as you can see. There's also a assault character, which is the problem. And it gets really laggy currently. Sorry. Also, he's for... This heavy actually has like ammo pieces you can shoot off to reach like roads which are a bit more vulnerable. But this guy wasn't really touched in the last few. Like he wasn't the focus currently, so we still need to change some, like balance him out. So yeah, like our main focus currently is like the combat in general, and like exiles and scouts, like these robots you saw before.
By the way, do the robots alarm the other enemies? Yes, they do actually. And so, each enemy has a sleep state. Something to do with the story. But if one enemy spots you, it will alert enemies and even wake them up in a certain radius.
Yes.
So you could just have one spot you, but if he's sleeping in a field of like 10 of them, then he'll be waking up.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I can actually show the sleep status.
Yep.
That'd be nice. Okay, so let me just grab a enemy.
Sound effects is a bit loud, apparently.
Okay, all right, turn that down a sec. All right, so there's the enemy type here. That's an exile. Can actually have a look right here how he looks from near. Some rusty, cabley, thin guy that's missing some armor plates. I'm just actually gonna grab all the classes in here. Might be funny to have a look. So that's a scout. Then we have the assault. And then we actually have the heavy right here. So that's like your four main enemies in the game. So they're all based around this humanoid model, and they have various armor plates. And here you can actually see the armor plates of the heavy. He's basically completely closed up from the front, and you can shoot off these plates to reach the inner workings and to make him more damage. So you can use the rifle from the long distance to remove these plates and then shoot the inner parts. Yeah, and the scout is that kind of cloth-wrapped R2-D2 ripoff. Evil R2-D2, like someone say.
6 months later, Industria Battle Royale released.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certainly a trend, isn't it?
Of course. All right. So this exile here, we call him exile, right? This guy, like he stands here right now, he would just walk around. To the right here, we can actually set him to, what was that? Yeah, it's asleep. There's a tick box Steve made. So they will get into sleep mode. And if you get near him, I'll just jump into here. Oops. I just want to spawn somewhere else, a bit more far away. He's like standing in there sleeping. Basically like in some kind of hibernating power save mode. Yes, the heavy is more vulnerable from behind. So if you can actually, if you succeed to get around him, you'll definitely have a better chance to kill him. So yeah, that's like the sleeping exile right here. Then he wakes up like that. So that's the principle. When you get too near, he wakes up. And he has like different sleep poses. So he can like sit and actually also lie on the ground. Oops. And wake up from there.
They'll also respond differently as well. So some of them might wake up from sound, some of them might wake up from if you get too close to them, and some might not wake up at all until certain events.
Yes, exactly. So I just have all of these variants quickly here. I just jump in here. Now you can see like the 3 different states they sleep in.
Davos Cool says make more enemies.
Make more what, sorry?
Just make more enemies. Just duplicate them with some changes like a texture or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like different types of enemies with different stats, or?
I'm not sure if he means just visual or different mechanics.
Yeah, because
Could be either.
it could be either. I kind of like this classical approach though, to have quite dominant enemy classes that are like really unique.
Yeah.
Variations with a few different textures, like the heavy. You mean like just visual, so they always just look a bit different, but we keep the base classes, right? So they wouldn't change from the gameplay, they would just change visually, so they're always a bit different. Yeah, okay. I think that's what the people mean. Of course, we could have different textures that are like randomly applied to the mesh. Is that possible, Steve?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could just have. So you know how each enemy has a random set of animations when they spawn.
Yeah.
Like picks one of 4, a set of
Yes.
4. We could just do the same with the mesh and the materials. So they could just spawn with any one color or mesh variation.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. We could definitely do that. That's a good
The
shot.
easiest way would be materials because that's quite a quick
Yeah.
edit, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if you base them on the Boston Dynamics, well, that was definitely inspiration.
I think that was the first inspiration, wasn't
Yeah. It would make sense and could make some difference between classes. Just for basic robot and heavy, as good for the same character, just more plated. Just make one's arm red, a reed or something like that. I had a few more screws. Yeah, like just visual differences. Could totally do that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that would probably bring in some nice dynamic. That's true. I mean, there's still so much possible we can do. It's crazy. Yeah. Actually, we. Of course, I would love. Maybe we could still add more enemy variants, but you know, there's like adding one more enemy is actually quite a lot of work already. Like, you know, I gotta build a model, and then Ben has to animate it. Steve has to set up all the AI things, and they all have to kind of work with the other enemies and don't overshadow them or something. But yeah, of course, more variations would be really cool.
Demonka says, or they could actually change skin as you move on the map. For example, if you're in a more older area, or more heavily damaged area, then it would make sense the robot might seem more damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something that we actually were doing at the beginning.
Yeah.
We actually were having two factions of robots. One that was made up of exiles, which is why they're called exiles, which were like the old, damaged, kind of wonky, broken robots.
Yeah.
And then Hive, which was the clean, new, revised versions.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Foggerheads just says that he thinks it's easy to do materials. Of course, that's true. Yeah,
Yes,
just variants with just only materials, that's easy, definitely. We can totally do that. Yeah. It's just that, yeah, we can do that, totally. As long as they kind of can still like see that it's still the same enemies. And sort of like, I think it's just nice if you have like special sounds and a special look for the player to see like, oh, alright, it's that kind of enemy, so I need to maybe more use that weapon. Yeah, to kind of be tactically a bit more. Yeah, let's see a bit more. I think that'd be nice. The rifle's actually crazy dominant.
Yeah, it's really overpowered.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the last weapon that we got to do some rework on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thinking maybe we can do. The problem with it is that if you've got the ammo, you might as well just use that, because even if you're getting swarmed, you can shoot pretty quick. As long as you're not missing, you'll basically win.
Yeah.
So I think what we need to do is like keep it this really powerful weapon, but slow its rate of fire down quite a bit, so that if you're getting mobbed, it's not really an option.
Yes, true. This is more like this one-hit weapon that you can use a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, more like a special.
It's kind of like
thing.
you could pick off an assault from a distance before the
Yes.
scouts get to you, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. The kind of sniper variant.
Yeah. Which would also fall in with that suggestion we had earlier about scopes, or like
Yes.
aiming with a rifle.
Yes. Right, the mobs actually are quite fun to play with.
Yeah. Yes, there's only one difficulty at the moment. I don't know if we'll be introducing settings for that, I'm not sure.
For difficulty?
think if we were gonna do a difficulty setting, I don't know, maybe it would just alter the number of enemies rather than
Yeah.
damage values.
Yeah, right.
Just alter the amount of ammo you get or something.
Yeah, some hardcore variant would be funny. I was also thinking about like a peace mode.
Yeah.
For people that only want to enjoy the puzzles and the environments and story.
Mhm.
And that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Like just basically an option in the menus that would give you a version of the game without enemies.
Yeah.
So you could literally just walk through there and experience the world.
It would be like a difficulty version for Demonkus to play.
Yes.
He
So
wouldn't
people
have to
don't.
harm the beautiful robots.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe just robots that are not. They would just be not aggressive. They would just walk around.
Yes.
I think that'd be cool.
Cool.
My brother wanted to do something like that. He's not the shooter guy, and he still wants to play the game, of course.
Yeah.
And he still likes the game itself, like the. Yes, exactly. Enemies that want to attack you. What do you mean with chapter selection? By the way, that's all the enemy types for now. And all the weapons. And yeah, kind of basically all we wanted to show today. Yeah, we just want to give like a little overview about enemies and like the whole combat system. We're working now. Hello, the Red Hoodie.
Hello.
And thank you.
Davos just published his first game.
Yay.
Nice. Well done, man.
Congratulations. Like, as I see, these robots are quite the main symbolic thing of the game for now, because they are unique. So I'd love to see them in the game, even if I don't want to shoot them. Yeah, like this could be this kind of this peace mode, you know, like a mode, like another mode you can actually set in the options that would just basically make them friendly.
Yeah.
So they would just walk about and you can just chill. But they would still be creepy, yeah. But maybe they wouldn't just attack you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be really nice, yeah. I think that will also open up the game for people that don't want to shoot stuff. For broader audience in the end.
Yep. That would be quite a unique feature, wouldn't it, for a game like this?
Yeah, totally.
You don't really get that.
Yeah, I think it's nice to give the option because there's so much work that was put into the world and story. So why not actually have this
I
as an
bet
option?
Burb is the end boss.
You're probably right.
Well, it could be, but how do you know you're not playing as Burb?
Survival
Maybe
2 then.
Burb's controlling the robots.
Yeah. Oh god. It's terrible. So yeah, yeah, for people who want to kill survival mode. Exactly. Yeah, so that's basically all we wanted to show today. So yeah. Or if peace mode would be just with the axe And if you don't attack, then they wouldn't attack you. But if you would want, they will defend themselves, but not alert other robots. I don't know. Yeah, that's funny actually. That's funny thoughts. Definitely like the idea about it. I don't know. It might be a bit complicated to make happen. Just with an option in the menu, I guess, Steve.
Yeah, if it was literally just to stop the enemies attacking, it wouldn't be too difficult. It'd be quite easy, actually.
Yeah.
A difficulty mode is a bit more different though, because it's not difficult. It's just a bit more long-winded because like all the damage calculations that take into account the difficulty mode, and depends how you'd want to handle it. But you could potentially have like a health kit could give you X amount based on your difficulty, or a crate might drop bullets based on your difficulty and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, they like, especially like disabling the AI is probably quite easy. Well, not easy, but it's doable. But as soon as we have like unique settings, like that they do that, or that's like specific things they do or not do, I think it gets more complicated. But yeah, I really like the idea.
Yeah, I have to say I like the wandering idea. That's just cool.
Yeah, just wandering around. Yeah, exactly. Just making their creepy sounds. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do you have graphic settings? Yes, we do. We have quite a few settings, but we'll probably have more before we finish, because we don't actually have resolution settings at the moment.
Just making their creepy sounds.
I think it's locked to full screen.
Yeah.
So either you can toggle full screen off, but you can't specify a resolution. You just have to drag it or maximize it or whatever you want.
Yes.
Which I suppose is fine. I think Unreal just detects your native resolution, so you don't actually have to set it.
Yes, that's true.
How did we remove dislikes? Did people just change their minds, or what?
Well, maybe people just change their minds.
Davos just has the power, man.
God. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful.
He just snapped his fingers and it was done.
Like that. There is graphic settings here, by the way, on screen currently. You can set up like the most important stuff, I guess, and make the gun like the game look like really shit. Like,
yeah, which is not nice.
I'll just do that quickly.
Show us.
Low, 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 low.
The only real issue we have with these at the moment is that they don't show a default state. So it's only when you want to change something that you can see what you currently have selected. Like shadow quality won't show you what it's got until you change it.
Yes. So
it's a bit annoying.
Yeah. So I don't know how it looks on a stream, but it looks like shit here. I'm actually amazed that the textures are still quite high resolution. They're not really affected by the settings, are they?
No, not really, but we don't have a massively high resolution textures anyway.
That's true. I would just love to seem like
there.
crazy pixelated. That'd be fun.
Yeah. How did you make the volume slider? There's trying to think off the top of my head. There's an event. So if you have a UMG widget, you can place a progress bar in your menu or wherever you want it, and you can bind an event to the changes. So if the user makes a change to that slider, that event is called, and you need to bind that event to whatever function you want. So in our case, we're just saying when the value event changes, gets the slider value, so say it's 0.5, then we can say set the volume to be 0.5. That's literally all it does.
There we go.
It just executes when you change the value and sets that value to whatever you're setting.
Yeah. I don't know anything about that. So Steve is our blueprint king, basically. Outermongers. That's so nice from you. If Industrial releases past September 2020, I'll not play it. What are you planning? You're planning to make a YouTube channel or what?
At Among Us, you will be able to play it because
Yeah.
the low settings are really easy to run, actually.
It's crazy.
There might be a couple areas in the game that the computer is, but
Yeah.
you should be able to play it on any somewhat modern system, really.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'll just try it out in one of the levels, these settings. Don't save. So that's quite ugly, isn't it? That's like low settings in one of our maps.
I have my own small community thing. That's awesome, man.
Awesome.
We launch that, so keep us posted.
You cut out, man. Steve?
Oh, because you're loading.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
It doesn't run Battlefield 1, but it runs GTA 5. If you can run GTA 5, you can run Industria.
Yeah, definitely.
940M. 4 gig memory, yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't know any about these hardware settings, I gotta say.
Yeah, currently coming down in price over there in the last 2 years. They're quite cheap now, actually, in comparison. I mean, you can get a mid-range card for not a lot of money, and you can play anything on a mid-range, especially if you're still running a 60 hertz, something mid-range, it'll be fine. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Are light sources shootable? They're not actually.
Not really.
No, they're not. Things that I've always wanted to go back and fix because being able to interact with minor things and making like the environment really complicated and have a lot of obsolete things to make you think about what you should be doing. And so like all the lights were, you were able to turn every single light on and off, and yeah, it was just a bit stupid.
Yeah.
So the lights have gone through quite a lot of different design iterations, and now they're a bit bloated, and Yeah, I don't know. But you can't shoot them out. You can turn them on and off. Some of them are on a physics cable, so you can push them around and shoot
Yeah.
them, and they'll swing. But
Yeah.
they won't. You can't shoot them out.
Nah. That'd be nice though, yeah, but yeah.
That would be nice. That'd be really good, actually. The problem is we're trying to. Well, I like to rely on as much static lighting as I can because it just looks way.
Yeah.
We have static lights, shoot them out because it just doesn't work.
Yeah. Nah, forget it.
Don't care about refresh rate, it's just about resolution. Well, if you're playing at 4K, you'll need a lot. Even at 60 hertz, you'll need a pretty beefy card.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, HD is still perfectly fine. I'm on. Dave, I think you're on 2K at the moment, are you? 1440.
You mean the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And,
think it's 1200 by 1920.
so 2K is really cool, but I wouldn't say it's worth it. I don't know. You get such a performance hit when you go from
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd rather just play HD and have really stable.
Yeah, same for me.
How much will be the size of the game? The last build we did was. How big was that, Dave?
Last build, like unzipped, was I think 8 gigabyte? 10?
Yeah.
Wasn't even 10? I don't remember. I can actually have a look.
Can we see the Steam build, maybe?
I just looked for the alpha too. Oh, yeah, the Steam thing. I can have
How
a look.
big is that? I got it here somewhere.
Oh, you got it? Because I'm not logged in.
The Steam client says 12.5 gig.
Yeah.
But there's a chance it'll be smaller than that because we're using.
Oh yeah.
There's quite a lot of obsolete assets in that package. So before we finish it, we'll be stripping those out.
Yeah, definitely will. Yeah, yeah, definitely will. I can't wait for that day. I really can't wait for that. Oh, I heard true. Like modern games are like it's mental sizes. I guess just because of all these texture maps.
That's not bad in a world where games are 80 gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't be big. By today's standards, it won't be big.
I like 100% sure it will be under 15. Like I think we can say that safely.
The download will definitely be under 15.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, and we're kind of done adding like big chunks of content.
Yep.
Oh, someone will
What if
definitely
someone
crack the
cracked
game.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be loads.
Yes.
I've
Every
already
game is a
seen.
crack.
I've already seen the alpha floating about the internet. Actually, even though we closed it.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I'm sure people will crack it, but we can't do anything about that, unfortunately.
Nah, we can't.
But
That's
hopefully
okay.
people will choose to support it instead.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Yeah. Well, We are reaching the 1.5 hours, and I think we're gonna end this for today. Shall we?
Yep. Yeah, that's cool.
Well, if anybody has still a question, now's the time. Otherwise, we'll be back probably next week with another stream. Hopefully, like the same day again. I hope actually that this time is actually okay for you, and you're not like completely wrecked by the time zone.
You could make the game unbeatable, like many games have done in the past.
Yeah.
We could make it so that if you have cracked the game, you don't actually load into the level, but you load into a burb level, and he just sits there staring at you and judging you.
Dude, people would probably just crack the game to see that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Price range, we're looking at about, well,
Yeah.
we're not sure yet.
Yeah, we're not sure yet, but something like, we haven't decided yet, but like something like 15 to 20.
Yeah, 15 is 20 euros, 20 euros sounds.
Yeah.
15 to 20 sounds about
Yeah. I think that should be.
level. Yeah, maybe that'll be a hidden extra.
Oh man, we could literally just add an Easter egg like that, and you can actually only go there if you do certain things in a map.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, the logo.
20, that's decent. That's cool.
That's cool.
I mean, we would probably, I don't know, it really depends on like the length of the finished thing.
Yeah.
And we'd probably consult a lot of people before we decided anything, I think.
Yeah. Totally. It's, it's just really hard to decide on that when you don't have the finished product in front of you, And it's still an indie game. It will have bugs, probably. And it won't be perfect. It won't be like for hours long. It will be a few hours, hopefully. And
Grudy would give 30. Well, thank you very much, man.
that's nice to hear.
It's really great.
And hello, Was. I'm sorry about to end the stream. A burp level. No, we definitely won't tell you how to get there. You can be sure about that.
$25 is affordable and actually looks like it would be worth that much. Thank you very much, man.
That's so nice to hear. I had people, some like people on Instagram were actually saying that would actually pay. They would love to pay like 30, which is actually crazy to hear. If people say that, it's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
It's like pricing games
really
is really hard.
Yeah.
It's like, you have that product you worked on for years, hours and hours and hours and hours of your day and your life. You put in there so much effort and energy, and then at the end of the day, you gotta decide, okay, how much is that worth in money?
Yeah.
This is so that's so strange.
Yeah.
And in theory, every price you name is wrong. So at the end of the day, you got to do something people can afford, and that's still something you feel good with.
Yeah.
And it also depends like on how much the game gets actually sold. We don't know how many people will sell the game, buy the game. So if there's loads of people, we could easily sell it for less to make it more affordable for people. If it's yeah, I don't know. It's just really hard. It's just really hard. Yeah, looking at other games, that's kind of
Yeah,
our tactic so far.
it's a little tough at other games because there's not a lot of games
Yeah,
that this like Industria compares to. Because I mean, how many other single player shooter indie games do you know that are coming out? I don't really know. To be honest.
I don't, I don't know any. I gotta say, there's loads of horror games currently, and also like quite polished horror games, first-person things,
Yep.
and these actually cost. There's a few cheap ones, but there's also ones that are. We actually looked one up. I won't call the name because I don't want to call anyone out, but there's one game on Steam that costs. That's like 2 hours long to play through, and it looks really good. It's polished, and I guess it works. But like the storyline is not that crazy, and you don't have like different kind of environments. It's basically all in one environment, and it's quite simple at the end of the day. And it costs 25, which would be more than what we currently think about our own game. And these kind of things make you really thinking what you do with the price. Yeah, the thing is, Half-Life Portal, they are just so old already, and also they are also from big companies, you know.
Yeah,
And we're just an indie developer, and they have their own price. Like people, yeah, kind of want the
do you
indie
remember?
price. You know, it was like 10 or 5. So,
Do you remember how much you paid for Half-Life when it came out?
oh man, I only played it years later, so maybe like 10
Yeah,
or 15.
yeah. I think my brother went out and bought the orange box when that came out,
Yeah,
and that cost him like I think it was like £30 or something,
yeah.
and that had like 4 games in it, like four
Oh,
really amazing games in it.
yeah.
Portal 2, how much was that?
I
So I
think
got that on release day.
I think 30.
Don't forget to do a poll on Instagram about the shotgun
Now we won.
because I'll get.
Who won't forget about that?
That's more than our budget, man. We can't afford that poll.
Yeah. Yeah, Half-Life. To come out with Half-Life is just crazy a bit, I guess.
Yeah,
So yeah, we gotta look at other indie devs, indie games that are similar, and that's just a bit hard to find. So if you find any, shoot us over and we'll have a look. It's a riff gun. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So yeah, that's about pricing. So yeah, nothing's fixed yet, so just forget what you heard. Yeah. All right, people. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, hello.
wonderful game. I like the forest and the birds.
I know this.
Awesome.
I know this person.
Ah, well, we like them too.
It's actually my girlfriend.
Ah, that's why.
Yes.
Okay. It's like shooting, but likes the birds.
Say hello to my girlfriend.
Hello, hello. How much did you spend on this game so far? Um, like for the process, how much does it cost? We What have we spent, Dave? Well, we had a budget of 0.
Yeah.
So we were literally building this in our spare time.
Yeah. And there's
Um,
no budget really, is there?
No, we just we go to work, we come home and do this, and we don't spend money on it, basically.
Yeah.
But if you were to uh, effectively measure up time in money, it would be a lot probably, because we spent quite a lot on it in
Yes.
time.
That's true. That would be just beautiful to just work on stuff like that full time, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
But that's just a dream.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Dave. He's got loads of money. He's rich.
I'm so
So-
rich,
Everyone loved Dave.
yeah. Well, you saw the Instagram story.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just kind of keep talking and talking here, don't we?
I think that's the end of the questions there.
Yeah, I think it's the end of the question. So, yeah, okay. So I'd say we're gonna stream again next week someday. We'll let you know which day. Yeah, and I wish everyone a wonderful evening, and I thank you for joining. Well, Steve is not here on the cam. Steve is
I'm not in the same location.
less
So,
a problem.
but we can set it up at some point.
That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
But I also need to get a camera because the one I've got is like 4 pixels or something.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, well, we'll set this up. That'd be
We
nice.
can set it up.
Get Steve on the cam. All right,
Yeah.
we'll do. Okay, so I wish you a beautiful evening, everyone. Take care and enjoy your time. And we're gonna be back next week, I guess.
Yep. Next week. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye. I'm just gonna wait for the answers. I can actually go to our fancy end screen now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that. Alrighty, good night everyone.